haven't taken it too heavily, because that would have been a souring loss as well. Close enough to make it feel competitive, but the loss at the end there. Now, T1 will be trying to hold back EDG, who get to set the pace on that attacking side.
And really, my eyes go towards Smoggy once again on this breach. And not massively concerning, but EDG can pivot back towards finding a little more value from that utility, or giving Kang something else, not that he needs it, to build upon.
I like this lean back towards B, though. Oh, the timing. That could have been devastating, but Kang, now the timing's great. Gets to dip away as well, unable to be traded there. Zeta left in the dust of that. Beautiful. And still, shoulders for more. This guy, the timing is so good, corralling them to the back of Garage, but you're right. Ban does find two, so suddenly this round becomes a little bit more competitive than it was. Sire player still alive. Chichu, the range on his frenzy apparently is wild. Sire player needs him clean, and they ain't. EDG, good start here. Talk me through that. Yeah, there was a mistake made, and you can see what can happen when you leave that gap open for just a second. Gets exploited quick. This time Sire player looking to challenge Kang. This guy doesn't stop. Again, gonna take down Sire player.
Just smiling and nodding on the player cam as well.
And T1, you've got Sheriff on ban. Beyond that, it is just classic. So, did he just tag him as well?
Yeah.
Right. Right, fair enough. No, that's perfectly reasonable, Kang. Yeah, fall away. He's looking for another. The way this guy plays, it's just ridiculous to watch, isn't it?
Oh, he's letting him off. Look at the spacing on the minimap. It's just him. It's only him.
He's charging him down with a Marshall. We're a Masters. Kang, you can't be doing this. This is Masters Tokyo.
Kind of Blade Storm, mate.
Oh, wow. Well, they get a little bit of fun out of this, don't they? So, Blade Storm's there. For T1, a little bit of a welcome to map 2, isn't it? He's still lurking around, isn't he?
I think has he actually popped it? Now he has. Okay. So a little bit of paranoia just off the sound cue here, surely for T1. That fracture round going to be stuck in the back of their minds.
I'm not sure if they've noted Kang's progress yet, because the dart, I think, connected to one behind.
Stunned up.
Okay, does get held back for now. It's going to be a little bit of a window of timing to maybe clear here. Let's see. Okay, nobody's done very well to find Munchkin. Gets to keep himself safe from the reveal there. And now looks for more. It's Smoggy to find it, though. It's not just him. He's taken the space, yes, but the rest of his teammates are thriving in this. Sire player, the only one to really answer back here. Cycling those weapons even further away, making it very difficult and giving them something to work with, too. Now a 3v3 with Chichu going down, this opens up an opportunity. This is when Kang does need to come alive. Does get the tag, not the frag, gets to fall away. How long going to find Sire player? Good trade. No one to come back in on that either.
One enemy
I was going to say, does he find Smoggy? Just held up left.
His position. Oh, it's bizarre. He's in no man's land, but the HP is incredibly low. Ban.
No way.
There's no way. There is no
Surely
way.
not.
How long are you going to check that, right? You're going to check that? No way! Does Ban get away with daylight robbery? Obscene rounds in this, haven't we already? This is round 4 coming up, by the way. We've just seen some madness to begin with. Okay, let's kind of bring this back in. Guardian out for Zeta, Bulldog with Munchkin. 3 rifles beyond that. Sire player has a limited lifespan, but can get away. Dash gonna save him in this. Gonna sit back into a little bit of a dirty angle here.
Deal with the camera, and T1 looked to repeat this same sort of setup with Munchkin set up towards A. Oh, well, turret towards B, but it tasks Sire player to hold down Garage and basically second mid with
Wow.
a lot of pressure behind it, but Chichu actually caught here on the retreat back towards window.
How far does Kangen get? About there. The timing's really nice for the trade. Smoggy keeps them competitive in this, and Munchkin has to dip away. A good attempt from Carpe to swing from the back of the side there to try and maybe alleviate the pressure on Munchkin, but he's back clearing this quite quickly. Does he get a chance to have a look down long, or does he even dare to go that far? They're worried about the back line.
I was going to say, Smoggy's very tagged up, so he needs a second player here. It's going to be a third, actually, swinging through. EDG going to stack up as 3.
30 seconds
This could be another big round for Ban here, if he gets away with it, if he gets unseen. It's actually all Munchkin, 2 big kills, and Ban wanted to try and help out there. Gets out of danger immediately and just falls away. Buys a couple of seconds to allow for Sire player to get towards the site. The plant will come in, and I'm pretty sure no one's going to double check this here. Nobody. Trying to maybe find out where Sire player is. Noted earlier towards Garage, but that's about all he knows.
Nobody slipped away, though.
He's got himself towards Hell here. There's an opportunity. As said, knowing where Ban is one thing. The second being Sire player is another! And it's a jump scare, but he seems unfazed. And now the 1v1. He knows Ban's on the side, he's close by, and nobody has... Whoa, Ban! Yeah, that confidence starting to brim with this player. Spins around and deals with him. Diffuse on the way. This time, no problems on the other side.
Back to back that one as well. To go amiss.
We'll see how proactive Sire player gets in this. Yeah, straight down to C-Long. Paranoia was sent, everything to invest into this. They're trying to close that map down hard. There's been so much pressure once again on Munchkin though, soloing out this side. Smokes are in, I think he needs to fall back at this point. Yeah, it's just a little overwhelming here. Can gonna clear through. Notes nothing. There should be time for that plant to be on the way.
Fine time for this flank to come through as well. Two players of T1. The backline, Zayt actually going to throw the Hunter's Fury through to buy even further time.
Yeah, lovely. Didn't catch that cross there. I thought maybe could have tagged that Pao Dong on that, but not to be. But the flank is in quick. The map is feeling small here. Down to a quarter of it. The Sire player, the first to take those couple of pressure steps forward. Joined by Carpe, going to try and pressure towards Long. He's got a challenger though on the other side. Vulnerable. Nobody had the bow to hand. And Haodong actually a little too close for this. Swings in, doesn't find Munchkin. Munchkin finds him, and now down to Chichu and Smoggy. How much can you achieve? Not enough here. Chichu already tagged up, already spotted. Diffuse started, and Sire player perfect on the way back in.
Sewers. Actually, you can see there the recon comes through. I think nobody's expecting him to be way back in lobby. Chichu's not shouldering that after the camera's removed.
A lot of an error may be occurring. Now, looking at the buy they've got coming out here, there's not much to it. You've got that one rifle with Smoggy. The rest of EDG scraping together what they can. A couple of light armors here and there, but this is good for T1 though to kind of temper some of this early progress that was being made mostly by Kanka.
I'm looking for the moment where they try and overwhelm Sire here in Garage, because there's definitely an opportunity. How long? Find the plant. Back out. Doesn't actually get tagged up. Well, does now with the spam, but we'll be able to reset. The lockdown comes through, and it's a full 5v5 here. EDG have to try and make a move.
They do. Chichu going to find Ban. That doesn't lock the chance to get through from Garage, but it's going to be Smoggy still holding the back of this Carpe. Going to be holding this down though. The lockdown comes in. He gets taken off it though. Diffuse held away for now, and Chichu's position does get noted, but at least get the farm. No, Munchkin gets back to business. Diffuse going to come through, and it's perfect work at the end.
Oh, every single round, right down to the wire, but need to start converting some of these positions. T1 holding the lead right now. Only 2 rounds, yes, but 4 defusals. Got to feel a little rough for EDG.
Maybe a pace change here. The rifles are out. We've got a couple of ults to play with as well for EDG. Good amount of utility as well. So they've got what they need. They've been getting themselves towards the site, as I said. They've been getting the plants, as you noted. But it's that next step of holding in those post plants. Those retakes have been delightful to witness from T1. Yeah, a little messy in the last, but prior to that, we've been just converting them. Still high tempo of its own variety, but Munchkin going for a little bit of a look here. What happened to the cat with all that curiosity, but he's got Carpe by his side. Is the timing right? Does the contact come in? Munchkin takes a look and he wins it. He gets to fall away, and that's devastating. Haodong down. Where are your smokes? Where's your chance towards that side now?
Second swing on that. There's 3 players stacked towards Long, and Chichu all the way back in lobby.
That's a question we'll talk about after this round concludes. Kankan going to get towards the side. He gets a free kill towards Munchkin, essentially. No follow-up, though. Zeta there to fill the void, but do they know nobody on the site already? No, not at all. Nobody gets away with it. And Smoggy's got the follow-up, too, this time. Favorable numbers. Maybe this time they can win that post-plant conversion. Taking their time, though, here.
Lots to work with. Neural Theft going to come through, but a Paranoia, a dash, 2 Cloud Bursts for Sire to work on the way back through. Does he dash straight onto it?
Yeah, he is. The Paranoia landed as well, but he's going to come out of it about now. Smoggy does take down Ban. Sire player falls. Smoggy with a critical round there for Spin, considering that now, even after those 4 in a row, 1 loss, and they're back down to very little money here for T1. Just the Marshall and Sheriff with, I think, a classic thrown in for Zeta, and that's about it. So, it can be hard to deal with. Sire play with an opportunity early on, but couldn't quite convert towards the kill. We all need a hobby. Maybe let's focus on the game. It's going to be a free C site, but we're looking at the back line being pressured there. Chichu, does he get overwhelmed? Yes, that's a rifle now available. So who can that go into the hands of? Plants in. Smoggy brought back towards long. And T1 looking for those next steps.
I was going to say, yeah, you don't want to see Carpe actually get a kill here, because Rolling Thunder could be the catalyst for T1 to actually throw everything at this retake.
But when do they get it started?
Standing ahead.
Dark goes in. Finds
Toying with the idea now, Lauren.
Yep. Can. Paranoia sent. They got to make something of this, and they have. Carpe does have a kill and no instantaneous trade. Can is going wild right now, and Carpe's just answering him in kind. But a 1v2, what are you meant to do about these last couple of players? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. It maybe feels like there might be a tech coming after that.
Yeah.
Dare I say? I'll say nothing.
Yeah, you kind of willed it into
Nope.
existence.
No,
Well.
Get out of my way.
Okay. Back to business though. 4-4. EDG close the gap once again. Instant intention towards that C site. Going to put the likes of Ban on red alert. He's just going to evacuate the site, and probably the right choice at this point.
EDG starting to explore elsewhere on the map here, and T1 will be tested in different ways now. Early Paranoia comes through.
To what
No
end?
swing on the back of it.
Yeah, there was nothing to make of it. That was a little lackluster, and Can goes walking. This time he's going to be found. Backline tested, this time flank is held. Chichu succeeds, that Sire player gone. Now look towards Smoggy, and actually Munchkin, the turret's going to do enough to take down Smoggy. So we are into a 3v3. Calling back the likes of Chichu towards the site because they're getting flooded. Munchkin's here, How Long goes down. Nobody, the position, not ideal. Handled, and now Chichu with it all to do. He's in trouble. 3 players on the other side, but time is on his. And time is everything here. Diffuse going to get to at least halfway. He's going to find one. He needed more. And I don't think he's going to be able to deny it. He cannot. T1. Diffuse going to come through.
Let's go.
Nonetheless, T1, a 5th diffuse on the board. A 5th round on the board.
He knows his lines. Reads them perfectly. Can going to take down Sire player, who's been basically in the pocket of this man the whole time. There are bodies behind this, but removing Sire player is huge. You're going to see T1 having to respect this. Slipping a little deeper towards A. EDG can take their time. Feels almost incorrect to say that about them. They never want to take their time, but they can. Still over a minute to play with, and they got that first pick so quick.
Yeah, no re-engage here from the side of T1.
Right there.
Carpe drifting back behind default. Look, he might get caught with that fault line this time around. Has to deal with the dart as well. Doesn't actually get caught.
Okay. He's got a little bit of life to him yet, but Can's on the site. Down so low, 5 HP, and now this is just manic again. Carpe with a swing. And a 2v2, this just seems ridiculous. I don't know how we're here. Sate's still alive. Where's the next layer to this? Chichu finally swings through from sewer. There's Ban in a 1v2. Paranoia, 2 smokes, and TP.
Spike planted.
Chichu sat just tucked in towards the corner. Howdong vulnerable on the site. The barrel shows! He didn't switch in time.
Yeah, no, I don't even think he's about to clear that corner.
Oh.
Sua's here. Just the Guardian in the hands of Sire. Operator in hand for Can once again.
Sire player is having such a problematic day at the office. Howdong going to fill the gap that he left, unable to explore. Going to leave Carpe to it. And it's going to be Carpe to be the first victim of this. Still going to continue that progress towards A-Long as well in the meantime too. Munchkin getting it caught, drifting. Chichu doing well once again. But Sire player, that's not bad. Hold on. Bait him out a little here. Howdong, he's going to be tagged up down to 51. Lucky to be stabbed. He goes again. That's audacious. And nobody over-delivering with the second there. Zeta going to fall, unable to trade that kill that could have been critical, but now down to just Ban. 1v3 with just a Sheriff is a lot to ask of anyone. If he could do some more damage though, that would be fantastic, but...
Clutched up a few times for him, but this is a tall order.
I mean, he gets a little play on this, right? Like, not much, but a little. They're both sitting towards sewer. They've got a lot of utility. He can get a
Time to
little
play
closer.
with as well.
Yeah, he can get a little closer here.
Cover going on.
Pops up the smoke, and he's dead. Okay, nobody in unison with Smoggy. Not going to let
The operator. Maybe just going to swing on to this.
I mean, they have been having some backline pressure coming in. Maybe not a bad idea. We haven't seen him drift this way, but now he's got support. He's not alone by actually any means. He's brought 2 players with him as well, so... Wait and see if someone does come walking through. Yeah, definitely expecting pressure towards C Long. But with no attention drawn towards A, I doubt they're going to kind of pull the trigger on this. So look and see if nobody can draw that interest. Absolutely not now.
Clean open up. Problem being EDG look to pressure towards Ban. Ban's got the timing right on the smoking, but they're ahead of the smoke.
Massive. And yeah, pick found, Ban's gone down, and the site's now pretty much available. Should note at least a little pressure from CT, so they know there's still players around, but they're going to have a plant on this.
Halfway full util. The Blade Storm still to work with. Munchkin does have the lockdown. So an opportunity here for T1.
Oh!
Munchkin's fallen.
Well, there
What?
goes a huge piece of the kit they could have brought into this. And you can tell how frustrated he was with that. A mistake made. And Chichu going to hold on to it with both hands. It's on Sire player now. It's on Zeta. It's on Carpe. Zeta's done his work. Oh, there's another vulnerable target with a flash. Just going to catch Sire player. And now T1 want to try and close that gap, but Tyler is running. Oh, Sire player delivering well. Smoggy answers right back, though. Defuse going to be started and ain't going to be stopping. He's got to do it, and he does! Sire player! Perfect work! But I think you highlighted it well. Kind of the expectations have changed knowing previous results here.
Yeah, for sure. And you look at the timeline there in terms of the nature in which T1 were closing out rounds was very impressive. I come back towards the composition discussion here with Chichu and ultimately Zeta on the other side of things. His ability to shut down and mitigate damage or value from that utility. Again, I guess the second layer to that being Carpe. How well can he set up Sire once that utility is removed?
And look at this trap.
This is, yeah, a stark contrast to how T1 approach the defense to Garage.
And the smoke's gone in, so they know they've lost that C site. He can check the camera if he wants. He already knows it. Now, does Munchkin get the timing right himself? It's devastating. As soon as he looks away, EDG flood through of Garage. Now they want back towards the site. The spike is down, though, so T1 have got what they wanted from that.
They don't opt to reset deep on this either. They're happy to take these engagements on site.
Willing to brawl EDG is a dangerous game to play, and Sire player could be caught in a bit of no man's timing here, forced to give away his position. Hold himself up, but actually going to go further. The timing is gorgeous, and so is the shot. A great trade from Kankan, though. And they're just back and forth in the whole way until Smoggy got there. Kankan up towards Long, closed the gap. Good retake this time.
This is heartbreaking timing as well. Soon as it hits the 60-second mark, EDG go exploring. Munchkin just can't react quick enough to the turret. Allow a much deeper hold here, but wait for a full buy round to come through. Sire, let's throw a scope in here. Light shield as well. We'll spot nobody on the other side of things. T1 stacked up here. Munchkin does actually bring a sheriff into this.
Okay. I mean, Sire player, the bar was set quite high by what Kankan did on that first half with the Marshal. Now, you might have a fair fight on one, but the second...
Yeah, how do you dig nobody out of there?
Yeah. Well, maybe... like that!
Like that!
That's absolutely
What?
how you do it! Land the shot, and now Smoggy called upon, and Smoggy's been really nasty already! Almost had them all. Not in this round, though. Leaving a small chance here for T1 to do a little bit more. Weapon just switched over. No plant yet until now. So plant going to go down. They do the best they can. Zeta, nah, not going to happen. And Munchkin overwhelmed. Good damage, couple of threats, and a plant. So not the end of the one.
Side.
Michael, I'm seeing Kankan, and I'm seeing a whole lot of bodies on the other side.
And a big gap between him and Chichu.
There's the first. Sire player goes down. He falls away with almost no threat, and the 3 players on his team already start flooding through towards A-Long. Another. The readjust gorgeous 50 HP, and he still wants more. The cage in place, so he gets a second of respite here as they close the gap. Another for Kankan. This guy is playing it perfectly. One by one they face him, and one by one they fell. That's about
we all swing onto him, get the trade. It just doesn't come through for T1.
I just love how well he was able to isolate them as well, just kind of divide and conquer, just gorgeous work. And it's kept T1 basically back down to very little. Sheriffs, Spectres, Marshals, trying to bring what they can in, and EDG get to start, start really enjoying that little bit of pocket money they're building up here. Oh, better purchase. Couldn't ask for a better start in the second half now. As in nobody's turn here. He does have Smoggy not too far behind him, and Smoggy's been very good for it. They have to commit, and this time it ain't working. Ban does eventually take down nobody, but that does not mean you get past Smoggy here. Yeah, EDG very much in control. Leaving just Zeta. Zeta does get how long, but the trade's there. So EDG comfortable in that round.
T1 walk away again, a chance for a light shield purchase behind this, and very close to a lot of playmakers in terms of this ult cycle, but
look at this 4-play stack from EDG though. 4 players over towards the A side, leaving full faith in Chichu to control, and the pace from this man. The amount of control off this is huge.
Spycam holding down B as well. The smoke goes up now after they've cleared all this space outside A lobby, but T1 are going to miss the timing unless they're decisive here.
Hard to be decisive when you're walking into the unknown as well. They have
well, now, yeah, after the first 45 seconds have passed, this there's a lot of question marks across the map here. EDG have forced T1 into almost making a very desperate decision, sorry.
Maybe we start considering there's a flank in play, but again, they just have so few answers. Pressure first noted towards Garage, really. They start to look towards C, and C very little. Chichu finally gives away a little bit of that presence, expects someone to swing from Garage, and he was right to feel as such, but keeps his life here. Zeta's got to be careful, looking to maybe hunt him back. This is all on the flank here, and the plant's yet to go down.
30 seconds left.
Got the Rolling Thunder available here. Zeta will find one, but Chichu will equalize. Munchkin has to back up Carpe. He dips back in.
Okay, here come those ridiculous trades, but there's nobody to double down. Munchkin holds it back from Garage, tries to find one towards CT and does, leaving it all down to Style Player. Find it very weak and nobody trying to work
as it comes online. They've still got to chip away at the bank now. The bankroll of EDG, sorry.
But Kankang's got room to work here, and once again, rinse and repeat, run it on back. He's going to find Sire Player. He avoids all the utility, but he can't avoid Ban. Yes, he can! Dips away, and he's still standing! He's still doing damage! Ban's in the middle of CT, he's trying to find something further. Chichu's got him dead, and Kankan, how is he? How is he doing that? How is he doing that?
Some of the utility, right? Force an adjustment on the defense of EDG.
I think you're right, actually, in phrasing that. I feel like I've just seen T1 being forced to play EDG's game rather than trying to maybe change the tune a little bit to something that suits them.
Look at the minimap.
Much better.
Like EDG can rotate so early here.
And they go and walkabouts again. They have full control on this. It's so one-dimensional that T1 are trying to pull off here. The lockdown, yes, goes in, but they're already going to go hunting on it, and that's it gone. Can anyone defend it? No, it's instantly taken out of equation. Zeta gets away with a chance on this, and yeah, EDG, they have everyone there. That's 12. And it's been absent here. Maybe taken out of their comfort by what we're seeing from EDG, but... And now, Kankan with another opportunity. On the other side is Ban, Sheriff. Not much more. And Munchkin just walking in, drifting into Garage. Feels sloppy.
Yeah, feels like lacking a little bit of composure here. Kankan will find Ban. A 5v3 now. EDG with their sights set on closing Haven out. Like I said, I think EDG only losing 17 rounds on the defense so far this year on Haven. We're looking to try and maintain that sort of record here.
Well, this one looks all but over, and it is 13-7 EDG. Fantastic form here from them. Gotta say, Kankan to me, obvious standout here.